a suspected Tunisian extremist accused of shooting and killing 2 Swedish soccer fans in Brussels, Belgium, on Monday, has been in Europe since 2011, according to Italian government and security sources. On Tuesday morning, police in Belgium shot and killed the suspect, a 45-year-old man who posted a video on social media claiming to be the assailant and member of the Islamic State. The 2 victims left a private party early, where they were watching the Belgium-Sweden soccer match. Belgium police killed terror suspect accused in death of 2 soccer fans after HOURSLONG manhunt in Brussels. The suspect allegedly pursued the 2 soccer fans along a Brussels street, shot them, and fled the scene, prompting an hours-long manhunt, authorities said. Italian authorities then lost track of the suspect. Mississippi's largest county is no longer using a section of its jail that has been plagued by fights, escapes and other security problems. Hinds County Sheriff Tyree Jones said Monday that 200 inmates were transferred last week from Pod A at the Raymond Detention Center to the Tallahatchie County Correctional Facility, which is nearly 150 miles to the north and is run by the private prison company Correctional. The appeals court could hear arguments in December, according to court records. Click here to get the Fox News app. Hinds County has a 1-year contract with Correctional to house 200 inmates at the Tallahatchie facility. Jones said, inmates will be transported 2 hours back to Hinds County for court appearances, or they will do the appearances online. House Minority Leader Hakeem Jeffries, DNY, railed against the GOP nominee for House Speaker following a failed vote to fill the role Tuesday. Jeffries blasted Jordan, R. Ohio, after his first Speaker vote failed with 20 Republican votes against him, saying the GOP Speaker nominee is the poster child of MAGA extremism, and not one of the respected Republicans among the House Democrats. Jim Jordan loses in first round of House Speaker vote. My hope now that it's clear Jim Jordan lacks the votes to be Speaker is that those conversations will accelerate this evening, Jeffries said. Jordan lost the first-round vote to be House Speaker on Tuesday after 20 Republicans joined all Democrats to shoot down his candidacy. A spokesperson for Scalise told Fox News Digital that the report was not accurate. The legendary voice of Dick Vitale has not been heard for 7 months. Not even in private. The broadcaster has been battling vocal cord cancer, his 3rd cancer battle since 2021. On Monday, Joey Knight, a writer for the Tampa Bay Times, said he received a video from Vitale in which the broadcaster speaks for the first time since March. The video showed Vitale alongside a doctor in a hospital room, where both men shared some news. Dick Vitale. Forensic pathologists in West Virginia are being asked to perform at least twice as many autopsies as the national best practice standard, resulting in significant delays, the state office of the chief examiner said Tuesday. More than 300 autopsy reports are unfinished a year or more. Izzo said, the National Medical Examiners Association standards recommend that pathologists perform no more than 250 autopsies a year. If pathologists perform more than 325 a year, the office risks losing accreditation. After the autopsy, pathologists complete a report explaining their findings and results, including an official cause of death. If Democratic Rep. Dean Phillips eventually decides to launch a primary challenge against President Biden, the Minnesota lawmaker won't be on the ballot in a key early voting state. Democratic Congressman mulling primary challenge against Biden resigns from leadership post. Phillips has let lapse a September deadline he set for himself to decide whether he'd launch a primary challenge against the president. Nevada is holding its presidential primary on Feb. 6, although the state GOP is holding a presidential caucus 2 days later. Phillips has until October 27 to file to place his name on the New Hampshire primary ballot. The development, first reported by Politico, is another sign Phillips is taking steps towards a potential primary challenge against Biden. Wisconsin lawmakers hear $614 million Milwaukee Brewers stadium overhaul proposal. The Brewers contend that American Family Field's glass outfield doors, seats and concourses should be replaced and that luxury suites and video scoreboard need upgrades. The funding plan calls for the state to contribute $411 million and the city of Milwaukee and Milwaukee County to contribute a combined $135 million. Rick Schlesinger, the Brewers' president of business operations, said the assembly vote Tuesday shows the package has momentum. American Family Field opened in 2001 as Miller Park, replacing aging County Stadium. Construction cost about $392 million and was funded largely through a 0.1% sales tax imposed in Milwaukee County and 4 surrounding counties. Apparently, the future Pro Football Hall of Famer has developed an appreciation for what NFL fans experience when watching their favorite teams on TV. With Tom Brady, Larry Fitzgerald and Jim Gray, the former New England Patriots and Tampa Bay Buccaneers quarterback, admitted he can see why some NFL fans get ed off while watching a game on TV. Click here for more sports coverage on foxnews.com. There's so much more context when you're watching. And you have this TV, and they show every replay. It's more like flag football, which is going to be in the Olympics in 2028, Brady said. Maybe football goes to flag football over a period of time. A Hamas-run hospital treating wounded Palestinians and others seeking shelter in the Gaza Strip was hit by an airstrike Tuesday, killing hundreds of people, though Israel Defense Forces, IDF, blamed the strike on the Islamic Jihad. The health ministry said at least 500 people were killed at Al-Ali Baptist Hospital in Gaza City, which Hamas said was the result of an Israeli airstrike. An analysis of IDF operational systems indicates that a barrage of rockets was fired by terrorists in Gaza, passing in close proximity to the Al-Ali Baptist Hospital in Gaza at the time it was hit, IDF officials said. Intelligence from multiple sources we have in our hands indicates that Islamic Jihad is responsible for the failed rocket launch which hit the hospital in Gaza. Israel just bombed the Baptist hospital, killing 500 Palestinians, doctors, children, patients. Just like that, Tlaib tweeted on Tuesday. The Passamaquoddy tribe at Sepayik has removed its chief for the 4th time in 7 years, voting to recall Chief Rena Newell ahead of a meeting proposed for next month with Gov. So far, only one of the chiefs, William Nicholas, from the Passamaquoddy's Indian Township, has committed to attending, the governor's office said Tuesday. Unlike the rest of the nation's federally recognized tribes, Native Americans in Maine are governed by a different land claim settlement, under which they're treated much like municipalities, subject to state law. She also has been active on Maine tribe's efforts to attain greater sovereignty from the state. Under the tribe's constitution, Vice Chief Amkawipisohes Haas Bassett is the chief-elect.